started in 2003, R.I.D.E was all about being visible. But as we see year after year after year, the number of impaired arrests and alcohol-related investigations have unfortunately increased. And this year alone, with the many deaths in the York region caused by drunk drivers, we are now strategically focusing on licensed establishments, focusing on patrons leaving the establishment. If they look like they may have consumed alcohol, we'll follow them out of that parking lot, conduct a traffic stop, and conduct a sobriety check.
So my name is Constable John Patterson. I'm a breath tech and a drug recognition expert. Everyone thinks that we don't have any ability to detect drugs in a driver. We do, and that's the drug recognition expert program. So from there, we can determine exactly what drug, what category of drug the person's on and how it's impacting their driving behavior. A lot of people don't seem to realize that the consequences are exactly the same.
We do ride every single night shift in the traffic unit every day. We do focus on impaired operation, having more than the legal limit, which in Canada is 80 milligrams. And if they do blow a warrant, which is 50 milligrams and above, they will have their license suspended for 3 days, or 7 days, or 30 days, depending on how many times they've been convicted.
So the Intoxilyzer 8000C, which is behind me here, what it does is when you breathe into the tube, it takes a look at the absorption of alcohol in the airstream that you're providing. And from that, it can determine how much alcohol is in that breath that you're breathing out. It's a very accurate machine. When you breathe into it, it gives us the reading to within 1 milligram of alcohol per 100 milliliters of blood. One of the physical tests that we're doing is an eye test, and what we're looking for in the eye test is horizontal gaze nystagmus. So what we do is we get the person to follow my finger or to follow my pen, and I'll get them to bring their eyes all the way over to the very side of their field of vision. So they basically have to peg their eye all the way out. When they do that, if someone is impaired by certain drugs or alcohol, what we'll see the eye twitching. It's subconscious, you can't control it, there's no way around it. It's a really good way that we can see it.
So as you can see, we just arrested a male driver for driving with over 80 milligrams of alcohol and 100 milliliters of blood. The male had 5 occupants with him. He indicated he had consumed a couple of drinks. The odor of alcohol was really strong from his car. He came out, he failed a approved roadside screening device and was subsequently arrested for having more than the legal limit of alcohol in his blood. Upon running him, we noticed that this male was just arrested and charged with impaired driving in January of 2015. So this will be his second offense that he'll have to be before the courts. And currently he has been transported to our 4 district headquarters to provide samples of his breath to a qualified breath technician. His vehicle has been impounded for 7 days, and if he does register over 80 milligrams, his driver's license will be suspended for 90 days, and he'll have to attend court in 3 weeks' time.
Impaired driving in York, as we've seen, we've had a lot of really serious collisions recently. A lot more than I can remember in recent history. It's disappointing, I guess, to see the number of people that continue to drink and drive. We're out every day, every night. We're arresting people every day, every night for impaired driving, and people just aren't getting the message. People are they're still doing it. It's not like it's a new thing. And we're getting young guys, people that are 18, 19, 20 years old. Their whole life, we've had the message about don't drink and drive. And we're still getting, a good number of people that are that age that are drinking and driving, as well as drug driving. Don't drink and drive. Don't do drugs and drive. We're going to be out there every night, and we're going to catch you.
So from the traffic unit, Professor R.I.D.E, have a safe holiday, be smart about it, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, all the best.